case you're seeing my page for the first time, this is Bam Glam DIY. And on my channel, I teach you how to make your day to day household cleaning products, DIY versions, and even store bought grade on this channel for free. I also teach you how to make different kind of skincare products that are actually potent and the easy ones you can also make for your household, including hair care products. Today, I'll be diving into how to make the simplest laundry bar soap for a beginner. You don't need much, just little ingredients, and we'll make this high bubbly laundry bar soap today. So I'll be making this recipe to be as simple as possible so that even if you're a beginner in soap making, you can grab it and you can understand it. If you want to understand how I made this soap from beginning to end without being confused about it, please, you actually need to watch the video from beginning to the end and don't skip any part of the video. And yes, if you actually like this content, please give me a like button, comment peacefully, and also share this video. You can also follow my channel or subscribe to my page for more content like this. In this video, basically, I'll be using some of my soap scripts. These are what I mean by soap scripts. They are soap scrapes. I scrape them up from the older batches I made. So instead of you throwing them away, you can reuse it. So we'll also be focusing on how you can reuse your soap scrapes. Now, I added 1 liter of a single oil. I'm using palm kernel oil, the one they call yellow fever. You can see how clean it is, right? Now, what I added to it is my fragrance. I'm using 50 ml of lemon fresh fragrance. Add it to your oil. After which, now go in with your cooled, mixed and cooled lye solution. This lye solution, I made it with 180 grams of caustic soda in about 600 ml of water. I diluted it and then I left it for it to actually cool down perfectly. In fact, you can even soak your caustic in the night and use it in the daytime. So far, it's cold process you want to use. If you are afraid of cold process that anytime you make it, your soap normally congeals in your hand, it's just because the grade of your oil is a bit lower. If you are using all this sludge oil, fatty oil, and the rest of them, or bleached palm oil, you can't have this kind of free and flowing and fluidy butter after adding in your caustic soda. So those oils can't fetch you this texture before you pour it into your mold. It's because I'm using this top grade palm kernel oil or clean grade palm kernel oil. That is why I'm able to maintain the soap to be fluidy before I pour into my mold. Now, you'll be needing this particular item they call sodium silicate. I know you are wondering what is sodium silicate. We use it to make our soap to harden quickly, irrespective of the quantity of water we are adding to it. And also, sodium silicate will help your soap to give it a shine. Remember, apart from teaching you as a beginner on how to make your first soap, I'm also teaching you how you can reuse your soap scrapes or recycle your soap scrapes. If you have bad soaps that you have shredded and they have dried, yes, you can use it. And don't use too much. You can see the little quantity I'm using, just like a full plate of it. If you have a bad soap that you made since you don't like or probably the outcome, you can scrape it, allow it to dry very well, and then add it to the next batch you are making this way. Now, the outcome of this soap, the surface might be a little bit rough because of the shredded soap, but don't worry, it will still come out good and fine. And I know you're wondering, why am I using only palm kernel oil to make soap? Did anybody tell you you can't make soap using only palm kernel oil? I know that we do suggest that you should combine your palm kernel oil with other oils like animal fat or bleach palm oil so that it can last longer. But when you make cold process like this with palm kernel oil with little water, the soap is okay, it will last. How long do you want the person that is buying the soap from you to use it? Do you want them to use it from now to December? Or you don't want them to use it till finish, they will now come and buy new one. All the same, sha. When you're making cold process soap with palm kernel oil, they are of good quality. So far the water is less. You actually have a very good soap. What makes soap to actually finish so quickly is moisture. If your soap is still retaining water in it will actually finish quicker once the person is using it to wash clothes. So always allow your soap to dry very, very well. no moisture in it. Pokerepo. At that texture, you will have a soap that will last longer, irrespective of whether it's only PKO or only palm oil. So stop making things difficult for yourself. I have only palm kernel oil. For that reason, you will not make soap. Why now? Now you can see this PVC mold I'm using to bring out this soap. I would have used a normal mold though, but I said let me use PVC mold since I'm just making a liter of it. You can notice very well I'm wearing a glove on my hands, and it's not the latex glove. I'm using a very strong glove to avoid cutting your hand. This PVC pipe is very sharp. It can actually tear your thumbs. So be careful with it. Once you have finished separating the PVC mold from your soap, then you pull out your soap. It's as easy as that. And I know most of us are wondering, how did I end up wrapping the how did I cover my PVC mold without the soap spilling? Please, I just use soap tape or duct tape. I use the one they call that one they normally write fragile tape on it. But if you want to learn how to do it, maybe I'll just shoot a short video, 30 seconds video about it, probably within the week, and post it here on my Facebook and also my YouTube channel so that you can view it and see how you can go about it. Or it's something you can just apply a normal sense to and you will know what to do about it, especially if you make fluid butter. So don't feel that you don't have other oils. So because of that, you won't make soap. Whether you have only palm kernel oil in your house, you can make your soap. Now, because of the how clear the oil is, after making your soap, you will have a white soap at the end. From the beginning of the video, I know some of us might be wondering if I added white color. I made this soap without any coloring at all, no single color to it. It's just that the oil is so perfect. The oil is so beautiful. This oil I'm using here is very expensive. It's a top grade cold processed cold processed palm kernel oil. It's almost about 2,800 naira per liter. Like I said, it's the highest grade of it. In fact, it is actually the edible grade I'm using. This one is very clean and very pure. So if I use only it and make soap, I will just realize a white soap, even without adding titanium dioxide, which is white color, into it. You will have a very beautiful soap. That's how this soap is. And if you make this soap in the morning, by evening, you should be able to unmold your soap. But if you are using PVC pipe, please unmold the next day. The soap needs to firm up as much as possible in the PVC mold before you mold it. If not, the body of your soap will be scattered like mine. So allow it to harden. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up, like, and share. Thank you all.